Right, Bill.
Just don't worry, Rod, there's no radiation can get in here. Here, what's this pipe?
Look at that, Dale, that's fragile. Don't do it. Dale, this is our air filter, our lifeline. This is our umbilical cord. And one thing you must never do with an umbilical cord is bash it about with an hammer.
I see. So this is our only source of oxygen, is it, eh? What happens if a pigeon decides to nest in the other end? We're all dead, I suppose, are we?
Statistics prove that pigeons rarely nest in the middle of nuclear wars.
We're not in the middle of a nuclear war.
We're practising for one.
Yeah, well, do the bloody pigeons know that?
Look, a pigeon will not nest in our air tube. Have faith in me, please.
How can you have faith in him, Dale boy? Brings me telly in here, then he finds out the signals can't get through the lead.
I've said I'm sorry, and Grandad, there's some pages missing out of this brochure, and you can't expect me to know everything, can you? Anyway, that's why we're having this weekend's practice, isn't it? So we can iron out all the little wrinkles.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you one thing we've got to iron out, and that is this has got to be back on that building site first thing Monday morning. Otherwise, them paddies will go mad. You are a wally, you really are.
You don't have to stay here, Del.
I do have to stay here. I'll tell you why I have to stay here. I've got £1,000 worth of lead tied up in this shelter, and I'm not leaving it in your hands. Knowing you two, you'd probably lose it. Just think what I could do with £1,000, eh? Fly to America on Concorde. I could buy myself one of them flash Rolex watches. Have my adenoids taken out privately.
Yeah, but how many people can boast they got their own private nuclear fallout shelter?
Yeah, that's true. Knowing our luck, there won't even be a bloody war. Yeah, that's what we ought to do, you know. We ought to drop a bomb on all them Russian cities, you see, and then declare war on them. What we say is that the declaration for war got held up in a post due to a communist-inspired strike at a sorting office.
Yeah, that is typical of a ruthless little mercenary like you, isn't it?
What do you mean, ruthless mercenary? I'm not a ruthless mercenary. Who is it goes round the estate at every Christmas time, making sure all the old people have got enough to eat and drink?
Yeah, and who was it during the Brixton riots, drove down in a van selling paving stones to the rioters? I mean, what did you think they were going to do with them, eh? Or run off home and start building patios?
Mine is not to reason why. Mine is but to sell and buy.